Hello, good morning everyone, and welcome to this session on trading the economic news. We're just going to get ready for the report that is due out in about 10 minutes. So just do a quick recap. Excuse me, we'll just do a quick recap and look for what opportunities there is we can take to take advantage of the report that is due out shortly. So this morning we started off with the economic calendar. Today is Friday, the 14th of April. Sorry, 14th of August. Sorry, Friday, the 14th of August. When we checked this morning, we knew that the first report up of high importance was the German gross domestic product, the GDP. And then the next one up is the one that we're waiting for at 10 o'clock in about 9 minutes, the Eurozone GDP and also the Eurozone Consumer Price Index. There's another report of high importance out at 3 p.m. from the US, the University of Michigan Confidence Report, where we said because the GDP and CPI report from the Eurozone is more important than that last one, we wouldn't wait till 3 and we'll just keep out of the market till 10 and get ready for that report at 10, which is what we're doing now. So let's have a look at the charts. So looking at the Euro-US dollar, when we saw it this morning, the market was trending sideways between these two white lines. We marked out the sideways trend for these two white lines. We noted that the market had formed a market support at that point, but the pivot point was obviously within that sideways trend. But obviously, as we said, we're just going to keep out of the market. We're not going to place any pending orders, so we didn't place any pending orders. Our trade from yesterday, we had already moved to our opening level, and we can see the market continued trending sideways. It initially broke the upper part of the sideways trend, then fell back down, broke the pivot point, and then broke the market support, and obviously took us out of yesterday's trade, but obviously without any loss from yesterday's trade. So that was the end of the trade from yesterday. And you can see it's gone back within that initial sideways trend. So for the purpose of the market now, what did I do? So for the purpose of the market now, we can see the market just spiked that upper part of the sideways trend and also the lower part of the sideways trend. So all I'll just do is just increase the high point of the sideways trend to that high point and the low point to that low point. So that high there is 1171. So that's 1171. And the low there is 1123. So that's our new sideways trend. Obviously the pivot point is still within the sideways trend, but obviously the first resistance is outside the sideways trend and the first support is also outside the sideways trend. So obviously that's our only point of entry into the market now, because obviously the market itself hasn't formed the market resistance and it hasn't formed the market support. So if the market goes up, our chance to buy will be above the first resistance, or if it falls, our chance to sell will be below the first support. So I'll start with above the first resistance. So the first resistance is 1.1198. So I'm going to buy 2 pips above that, so that'll be 1.1200. So pending buy, so that's 1.1200. With a 20 pip stop loss, I'll be 1.1180. And take profit of 60 pips would be 1.1260. There we go. So that's the buy. So we'll now do the sell. So the sell is below the first support. S1 is 1.1089. So I'll just sell 1 pip below that at 1.1088. So I'm going to do the sell, 1.1088. So 20 pips above would be 1.1108, and 60 pips below will be 1.1028. There we go. So if the market falls, we'll sell below the first support, 20 pips stop loss and 60 pips profit limit. If it goes up and it breaks the first resistance, we'll buy above the first resistance with the 20 pips stop loss and 60 pips profit limit. Again, because of the overall sideways trend of the market, of the Euro US dollar, let me go back to the daily chart. So we go back to the daily chart. Don't forget the overall trend of the Euro US dollar is an overall sideways trend. So we're going to continue being cautious trading this market. So we're only going to have, again, one live attempt at the market. So the sell order is taken first, you delete the buy order. If the buy order is taken first, you delete the sell order and concentrate on that live trade. And we're only having one live attempt at the market. So that's the plan for today. So if you have any questions so far, do click the hand button or send your questions or your comments through to the question box. And obviously do place your pending orders, place your trades as we get ready for the reports that will be due out in a couple of minutes. So any questions, any comments, click the hand button or send it through to the question box. Oh, while we're waiting for the report and waiting for possible questions and comments, it's just to let you all know we're going to be launching MT4 Trade Copier shortly in the next month or so. We developed this Trade Copier whereby, if you apply the software to your platform, you can link it to another trader and just copy their trades. So for instance, if you want to just copy my trades, you can buy the software, link the software to my trading account, and whatever trades I place will be replicated onto your own platform. So it's called the MT4 Trade Copier. It's something that we developed ourselves as dkbMARKETS. I'll just show you what it looks like while we wait for the report. So when you get the software, you get an account where you can log in to your account, and then when you log into your account, because obviously when you get the software, you also choose who you want to link it to, whether you want to link it to my own trading account so that you copy my own trades, or whether you want to link it to another trader or one of my partners' trading account. And there you can see all the trades there. You can see this is just a demo account. Obviously I'm the master trader, so all the trades I'm placing are just being replicated in these two demo accounts, just to demonstrate to people. So you can see the two pending orders I've just placed. You can see they've automatically been replicated on these two demo accounts. But when you have your own account, you will just see this platform, you will just see your own account. But when you go to your own account, you can then go to your trade copier and you can adjust the settings. So you go to your trade copier point, you can view your copier. And then when you get to your copier, the beauty about it is that you can adjust the settings. So if you go to copier options, you can adjust the risk settings. So you can decide how much you want to be risking per pip. So you can select a fixed lot, and then you can decide whether you want to be doing $1 per pip or $10 per pip. So you can adjust it, or you can go by risk multiplier by balance. So you can say, depending on what your balance is, you want it to be 1 times what I am trading, or 2 times what I'm trading, or 3 times what I'm trading. Or you can do it by equity, but obviously I prefer you do it by fixed lot, so you know exactly how much you are risking per pip. And I'll just show you another thing you can do. So if you go back to the copier options, you can disable the symbols. So again, you can choose which market you want to copy my trades with. So you can choose which market. So you can either, this one for instance has been shut down or been closed. So you're saying you don't want to copy trades on Aussie Canadian dollar, Aussie Swiss, Aussie yen. You only want to copy trades on all these markets. So you can choose which markets you want to copy. So that's another good thing about it. So say for instance you only want to copy my Euro US dollar trades, then you just keep the Euro US dollar open and close all the other ones. You can close all the other markets. So that's another feature you have there. You can disable which pairs you don't want to copy and only enable the ones you want to copy. And one other thing I'll show you, if you go to the advanced settings, on the advanced setting you can also decide what maximum lot you want to be doing, whether you want to copy all my pending orders, copy my stop loss, copy my take profit. So if you just want to copy all my trades exactly the same, my pending orders, stop loss, take profit, you can do that and just select yes. Obviously, if you want to choose your own stop loss, you can select no. So if you don't want, and you want to choose your own take profit, you can select no. So again, you can adjust it to suit yourself, basically. And once you've done your settings and it's linked to my account or another trader's account, it will just copy the trades automatically without you having to have your computer on. So you don't need to have your computer on. Once you've done your settings and decided which trades, which markets you want to copy, your risk settings, your stop losses and all that, and you've set that, everything is on autopilot. So you don't have to have your computer on. Basically, you just be copying the other trader as they trade. So that's the beauty of what we're going to be launching next month. So obviously, if you're interested in purchasing the software, you can let me know. But obviously, we'll be informing everybody when the software is launched. Okay, the report has been announced. So any questions, do click the hand button or send it through the question box. There's a question here. I understand the concept of market support, but don't understand the market resistance. The market support and market resistance is just exactly the same thing. There is no difference. So it's just the opposite. So for instance, in the example we had this morning, where the market got to that low point, went up, went down, got to the other low point, and was within plus or minus 2 of the other point, we called it a market support. If the exact thing happened the other way around, so if it went up, just like it's done now, it's from the high point. If it comes up again, hits that high point and falls back down, and that high point is plus or minus 2 from that one, we'll call it a market resistance. So again, remember, whatever is above the market is a resistance, whatever is below the market is a support. So it's because it happened below the market, we call it a support. If it happens above the market, we call it a resistance. But the principles are exactly the same. So if this falls now, gets to plus or minus 2 of that and goes back up, we'll say it's a market support. If it goes up, gets to that high point and it gets within plus or minus 2 of that and it falls back down, then it's called a market resistance. So it's the same principle for both of them. Let's see if there seems to be another question here. Will the software be compatible with other trading platforms? Yes. Yes, this software is compatible with other trading platforms. So that's the beauty of our software, is that you can use it with any other trading platform. Or any other trading broker. So you can use it with any other broker, you can use it with any other platform, it can be linked to any other trading platform or any other trading broker. But I guess the key is that if you're using it with the dkbMARKETS platform, the cost will be $100 a month or 20,000 Naira a month. But if you use it with another broker, the cost would be $150 a month or 30,000 Naira a month. So obviously it's a bit more expensive if you use it with another broker. But yes, you can use it with another broker or another brokerage account, another platform. Yeah, it doesn't matter. just slightly more expensive if you do that, do it with another broker. Obviously, if you're interested in this copy trader software, you can also send me an email. Send me an email if you're interested in it, so that at least I can make sure you get full details when we launch the software. And then that way, if you want to just switch off from trading and just copy my trades or copy my partner's trades, and you can do that without having to log into your account or worry about the market. We'll basically be trading your account for you, and you just adjust your risk settings according to your own risk management. You decide which markets you want to copy the trades with. You decide your stop losses, or whether you want to copy my stop loss or my take profit. Obviously, when we launch the software, we'll be having seminars to demonstrate it to people on how it works. We're also going to have a video you can watch that would show you how to go through it. But actually, yeah, if you are interested in acquiring this software when it's launched, you can send me an email, and I can put you down on the list of people that want to get the software. And you're not tied to any contract. That's another thing I must say. You're not tied to any contract. So whether you just want to subscribe for only 1 month or for the next couple of years, it's entirely up to you. So there's no binding contract. Obviously, once you've paid for 1 month, you're stuck with it for a month. So, but after that month, you can either decide to carry on subscribing, or you can cancel your subscription. So there's no binding contract. So you can subscribe to have it for just 1 month, or for a couple of months, or for many years to come. That's entirely up to you. So there's no binding contract to that. Any questions? Any more questions? Any more comments? Okay, so if there are no more questions or comments, so just do a quick recap. We've marked out a sideways trend from a new sideways trend between these two white lines. The pivot point we can see is smack within that, so we're avoiding it. So we're going to either buy above the first resistance or sell below the first support, and we're only going to have one attempt at the market. So that's it. So we'll meet again at 12 noon just to see if there are any changes to what's going on now. And but more or less our decision has really been made for the rest of the day, because we're only going to have one attempt at the market, and we've already decided at what point in the market we're going to trade. But we'll meet again at 12 noon and take it from there. Okay, so I wish you all a good day, and we'll speak again shortly at 12 noon. Take care. God bless.